How's it going, people? And welcome back to the Jumper Punch. This is Top Rope Wrestling, and I'm Mars. How are you? I know there's going to be a little bit less in the live chat tonight, knowing there's the AFL draft, but we're here. We're here to recap Raw Monday night edition, the 17th, I guess, or the Tuesday our time. It was maybe it was one of the best Raws I've ever seen on Netflix, or was it? Who knows? We'll get right into that. We'll get stuck into it. If you're not a member, if you're not subscribed, make sure you subscribe. Make sure you become a member. Drop a like, drop a dislike, as I always say. Join us in the comments below if you're watching after. If you're in the live chat, hello and welcome to another one. Also, we've made our own Top Rope Wrestling channel on YouTube. So I'll link that in the description below as well. Let me bring in my co-host, Bo. How are you?
Hello.
Ciao. Andy. Oh, in the wrong format.
Hey, boys.
How are you? I'm good. Hello, Harrison. How you going? Guessing he doesn't care about the AFL draft tonight. And we're not here to speak about AFL. We're here to talk about the WWE. Oh, what a WWE. What a recap this is going to be, actually.
It's going to be a fun one.
What did you rate it just off the bat? What did you rate this one out of 10?
7.
Okay.
Yeah, 6.5, 7. Yeah, about that. Yeah.
You're going to say
gave
no,
nah, I gave it a 5.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Of course you did.
Yeah.
Of course.
It was a bit predictable, wasn't it? Like, to be honest.
I rated this week's Raw a 9. Harrison, hello, and how are you going? Did you? Okay. Interesting. I mean, all the kids, they love it.
Why, Harrison?
Maybe the pops, maybe everything. We saw.
Yeah, I'm just wondering why. Yeah, go.
Where should we start off? The title changing of the.
Let's start with that.
Let's start with that because my God, Rebecca Lynch gets beaten by Maximus Dupree with a crossbody slam off the top rope. I can solemnly swear I have never seen that happen in the WWE ever. To win a title.
It was bad because of how big the build-up has been to this. And the thing that they played on the most was the interference by AJ.
Yeah.
Rather than the actual finish to the match.
It's not about Maxine Dupree, right? Let's be honest. It's not like
no. They're trying to set up. They're trying to set up. Yeah, correct.
But I will say,
well,
100%. I will say, thank God they got the title off Becky Lynch.
You don't like her?
She's a shocking wrestler. She's entertaining, but oh my God, she's botchamania, mate. Is Becky Lynch?
Actual botchamania. Nah, bro.
She used to be like that.
I know. No. You know, Bo, when she came back, when she had a little hiatus there, like about a year and a half ago.
Oh,
no,
okay.
after that. After that, she came back, and you know what I think it is? And this is just my opinion, right? I think she thinks she's that great now. Like what she says, I'm the best wrestler, ESPN says, and all that sort of stuff. I think she actually believes that. And she's just not wrestling. And then, you know what they say about reps. The more reps you do, the better you get. Yeah. And it shows she's sloppy. She's been so, like, since she's been back, every match she has is sloppy, right? I think.
So, yeah,
but she's entertaining.
That's the thing. Like she's very entertaining. Yeah. She's good on the mic. She's got a different accent as well. So
I like seeing that until the ding 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 rings, and then it's over.
Yeah, I mean, same goes, right? But I mean, with Becky, all I'm hoping now, I think Maxine deserves it because she's grinded for a while now.
Do you reckon she deserves it?
I don't know if she deserves it.
Yeah, I mean, she's been playing. Huh?
How many matches she had in her life?
Yeah, probably a dozen.
10?
Yeah, but it's not. They're rewarding her on short notice as well. I mean, this has been a lead up since Perth, right?
Yeah.
So she announced in Perth that the week after on whatever it was SmackDown that she was going to have an IC title match, right?
Yeah.
I think the lead up to that match has been short. Maybe they could have made it 2 months or something to get a few extra matches in. But you need to see what she's been doing as a manager. Or as a kind of playing second fiddle to a storyline for so long. So they probably saw what she was doing behind the scenes, and then rewarded her for it. I don't think she was the best candidate, but you can't. I don't think anyone can say that she doesn't deserve. I don't think.
Do you reckon
You
the way, mate,
disagree.
the way
It's
she
fine.
won? I was surprised.
You're
The way she
shocked.
won by clean pin
Yeah.
and a crossbody slam off the top. I mean, I've
shit.
never seen that. What's her
Totally.
finisher? What's her finisher?
Isn't
It's
it
that-
the ankle lock?
Yeah, well, no, I think she uses that because of the whole tribute.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's got some other thing.
Tribute
It's like
to
got
Kurt
like
Angle.
3 or 4 names in it or some crap. I don't even know.
Oh, okay.
I didn't get it. For me, it
No, I
went down
agree.
the wrong way. It went down the wrong
I
way.
agree
It
with
was
you,
actually
Mars.
a good match up until then.
It was good.
Enjoyed
When
the
she-
match.
When she had her in the ankle lock, I thought AJ would come out there and she'd tap out, right? Like she'd distract her and then she'd go, oh, it hurts, and then tap out, right? But to do it that way, I think Mars is right. Deserves it. I don't think she does. I reckon there's a few other worthy candidates. Like,
I reckon
Lyra.
it shows how weak the women's division is, to be honest.
no,
I mean-
I don't think it's weak. I just think they're in other storylines. All the others,
Yeah,
like,
but I think it's too diluted with the amount of bouts you got and the amount of talent.
That's
you
true.
got. You know
That's
what I mean?
true.
You got the US title, you got the IC, and you got the two
Yeah.
women's. You know what I mean? I
yeah,
feel like
I agree.
Yeah.
there's not enough
Now-
star power.
Now,
Oh,
when
just
do we reckon?
Before
Yeah,
you
go,
on,
go,
the,
Bo.
the
Go.
name of her finisher is called the straight jacket electric chair suplex pin.
No, it's
I've
not.
never heard that. I swear. Maybe she's done it
Literally.
once. Maybe.
She has
Um,
the caterpillar, but that's from Otis. Like that. That's
Yeah, she does it backwards though. She does it
Yeah,
backwards. She said.
in
Yeah.
reverse. Yeah, correct.
I was going to say with the women's division, when do you reckon? When's it going to happen that Corey Sane turns on Rhea Ripley? Survivor
on
Series.
Asuka.
It's got to be War Games.
on Asuka.
On
No,
Asuka.
Corey Sane. No, Corey Sane.
Turns on Asuka.
Rhea Ripley.
Why
Not Corey
Rhea
Sane. Hang on. Who am I talking? I'm
Yeah,
thinking
Corey
about
Sane. Oh,
not Corey
Oh,
Sane.
you mean EO?
Oh, Io Sky.
Io Sky.
yeah, Sky.
Oh, it's still in my head in waiting for it. Seriously, just get
Yeah,
it done.
It'll happen soon.
Yeah, it
it'll
needs to
happen.
happen.
soon.
It's got to happen at War Games. Surely.
You know
Maybe.
that's probably it. Yeah.
I mean, I don't
What-
like how like I get the angle that they're going with AJ Lee and all that, but how does like Rhea Ripley hit up AJ Lee and integrate her into the match into Survivor Series? I mean, how does that?
It's just a Becky Lynch
Especially
thing. Like,
straight after she
Yeah.
just like Charlotte.
I
came in the ring and it
understand
looked
that,
they were
but,
back
like,
together.
I don't know. I
Like,
feel like it's a bit bland, to be honest. I feel like they
Oh.
could have maybe done something a bit different.
yeah, I think the whole War Games is just. It feels like it's just been slapped together in the last 2 weeks. You know.
yes,
Correct. I don't know. I don't know.
No, you're right. You're 100%
Yeah.
right. You know, I agree, Mars, with what you said before that the women's division is lacking, right? And here's how I can kind of tell. They had to bring Bella back to feud with Steph. Why on
Mhm.
earth they have her in a title storyline now with her? She's done nothing to
Straight
deserve
up.
that. in the
Just
show.
straight up.
No,
They
they
didn't
need.
do it.
I'm gonna use your line in a second that you said to me. It was either this morning or yesterday or something, right? But you got Bella coming back to do that. You got AJ Lee coming back. As much as I liked her back in the day, I mean, like she hasn't been around, right? She comes out for the first time in God knows how long to interfere, right?
Mm.
Everyone else is now locked up. Bailey's actually a good wrestler, locked up in this
Yeah.
thing with Lyra. Lyra
Yeah.
is a great wrestler as well, locked up in the thing with Bailey. Kabuki Warriors, they're good wrestlers, man. They're despite the
They're
fact
good,
that they're
yeah.
Japanese, who
No,
they're
they're
naturally
wrestlers, yeah.
really talented, they're locked up in something as well. So they've got no one to be able to go for these titles at the moment, it seems. And you know, when you're doing Bella and you're bringing back AJ Lee, and now if you go over to the men's, we've got Punk as a title holder, Cena as a title holder. God knows fucking why for that. I hate that. Right? I know why, but I hate it. Right?
Yeah.
And you've got
Cody.
Cody. No. There was another one in terms of where I was going with it, but Mars referred to it as a retirement home.
Oh yeah,
Mm.
it's like all
And that's
40
what it's
plus.
starting to. They're playing, you know, wrestling's always had that little bit of nostalgia in there, which
Yeah, of course.
Yeah,
Yeah,
which is
definitely.
great.
You need it.
We're all happy.
It always
with that.
wins. Yeah, in the end. Yeah.
But you have to, and Mars,
short
I'll let
term.
Mars go on about it as well. But you have to, at the same time, push what you have.
Of course.
So many
young
good
adult,
wrestlers down in NXT, man. There's
Oh,
so
mate,
many good wrestlers.
We saw Javon Evans against
Mate,
Gunther.
that
How good was his
bouncy-
performance?
Bouncy Javon Evans. I
He
genuinely,
was
I would have gone
fantastic.
with the shock aspect, and I know they're not going to bury Gunther, but
Not
they should have.
Gunther. Yeah.
but they should have put Javon Evans in a match maybe against Dolph Ziggler or
Well,
Sikoa.
couldn't they?
Solo-
I was going to
Sikoa's
say they
gonna
could
go
have.
feud.
Yeah. Maybe put him against Solo.
They could have switched it up, and they could have gone Solo versus Javon Evans and Gunther versus Dolph Ziggler, and buried Ziggler that way against a stronger opponent. I mean, it would have made more sense.
That's good.
For me.
100%. 100%.
I
Yeah, I
know.
agree with you.
And you could have Javon Evans been twice. I think he's twice on Raw or one SmackDown and one Raw. Both
one
on
SmackDown,
Raw.
one Raw. I think. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
And they've buried him twice, and he's put on some great performances. I mean, when you elevate a talent like that, don't you want them to win?
Well, see, that's the thing. You said buried, mate. Going the distance with Gunther is not buried. That's actually elevating him. You know, that's just showing everyone, hey, this guy has got this. Give it a couple of months. Yeah, give it Royal Rumble time just after. I mean, remember, we're building for WrestleMania as of now, right? So after April, all these NXT kids are coming up. I'm telling you.
Yeah.
Because the likes of Cena will be gone.
He needs to come up.
Who? Trick Williams. Yeah, I think, you know.
Williams.
Trick.
Yeah, tricky. But, mate, it was good to see Dolph Ziggler, wasn't it? That was awesome.
Yeah,
that was a good surprise.
See the difference between him and Matt Cardona, or Zack Ryder. I feel like if they played Matt, and I still
Cardona's, but that's we said that in the other show, Mars. That's happening. I'm telling you, that's happening in the Royal Rumble.
Info on that if you want it.
Oh,
it's not inside info, but I watched their podcast and he's already described what happened. Right.
Oh, okay.
And what happened with that was he did get his gear made 24 hours in advance, right? Mm-hmm. Okay, so in the last 24 hours, I had to be rushed. He usually has a guy called TTD from the UK who designs all his stuff, right?
Yeah.
And really good dude, awesome designer as well. There you go. He's from Bournemouth, Mars.
Crazy.
So there you go. Yeah, he's from Bournemouth. Big supporter too. And he couldn't get it done, so he had to go to this other guy, Ricky. And they got it done. But when he was when he got there, he didn't know what music they were going to play. He knew it wasn't going to be Always Ready by Downstate, but he didn't know if they were going to play Downstate's radio or the original radio.
Oh, okay.
So when he came out to that, he says it was a surprise for him as well. But I think if they had played, like I think you were going to say at Mars, that if they had played the original one, it might have got more of a.
I feel like it would have. 100% it would have. And I mean, that's what they're going for, right? TKO, triple fraud, as I call him. Like they're trying to go for these cheap pops. 100%. This bloke, all he wants to do is get a photo with everybody after they're done. It's always one of these ones.
True.
It's always one of these.
He's been doing that for years, though.
That's
I understand that, but it's all about him. It's always been about
the same thing.
Yeah, Vinnie Mac, mate.
But he's different, man. But this bloke is a wrestler. He should know. Like he's
Mars,
always pointing and all that. Like I love him as a wrestler, trust me. But I don't like him as the what is he? He's a general manager, whatever the hell he is.
COO, Chief
COO.
Content CCO. So how's his song go? Bow down to the king. That's it. Bow down to him. If you want a job, bow down to the king. He's not a fraud. Come on.
Triple fraud. He's got the worst storylines I've ever seen. Like this bum line with the MFTs. The MFT is the most bum storyline.
I agree. What is an MFT? What's it stand for?
My Family Tree.
My Family Tree. And the face paint is a nod to New Japan. When they were in New Japan, they had the same face paint at New Japan.
Man, well, they could have come up with something different.
Yeah,
it was called. They're called Gorillas. Gorilla something. Gorilla.
I don't rate it. No one.
Yeah, I don't rate it.
Was in that.
No one ever talks. You got what's his name, Botchaloa, or what his name, Tagaloa, Botchaloa.
Yeah, Tagaloa.
He's got Hakuna Matata. Botchaloa.
Yeah, it's shocking. It's bad. It's bad.
I'd rather Solo Sikoa by himself. He's so good by himself.
Pardon the pun, Solo. You want him solo, right?
Nah,
I see. Yeah, he had it though, didn't he?
Solo for IC and as an extended run would be good. And speaking of titles, because we're not going to go for too long tonight, but
no.
If anything, can we talk about what's going on with this stupid freaking Cena tournament?
It's over and done with already, as far as I'm concerned.
Okay. If you look at the bracket, who wins it from here? Because for me,
Bron
it should only
Breakker.
be one person.
Bron Breakker or Gunther, right?
LA
Mars?
Night.
Correct.
No.
LA Night.
Really?
Yep.
Correct.
Nah.
It
What?
should be LA Knight. If you want to talk about the word deserving,
LA
that guy
Night.
should have it tattooed on his head.
Yep.
All right.
I'm convinced by all the
what type of
promos
pushing
that
he
he's
needs.
beat. Is he in Gunther's bracket? Sorry, I haven't checked that.
I'll
yeah,
look
who
it
knows?
up.
To be
I had it
honest,
up
yeah.
today.
If he's
I did see it today.
If he's opposing to Gunther, it'll be those two in the final or whatever whenever they do it, and LA Night will win it. I reckon. Look at the
You reckon
promos
he's beating
cut.
Gunther?
Yeah.
So
because he's
what
cut
happens
all
to
the
Bron
promos.
Breakker?
Well,
What
Bron
happens to Bron
Breakker will
Breakker?
go for
Here we
title,
go.
heavyweight
So,
title push or the WWE.
Gunther is no. So LA Knight's on the opposite side. So it'll
Yeah,
be LA
Albert
Knight
Nicholas.
versus Jay Uso against Rusev or Sheamus, which will be Sheamus.
Yep.
And then you're
I
going to
hope
have
not.
Gunther versus either Reed or Hayes to face off against either Sikoa, Bella, or Penta.
Okay.
So it'll be
That's
Gunther
interesting.
versus LA Knight.
No, that's on the opposite side. It's going to
Okay.
be LA
Well, then
Knight's
they'll
got
versus-
Jey Uso.
Okay. Yeah. All right. Yeah.
So that's the update. So the only way Gunther can face LA Knight is if it was in the final.
I think LA Knight needs to hold the IC title. He needs something around. They needed like capitalize on what he is because he doesn't have long left.
But he ain't winning off Cena. Dom's getting it
That's
back.
the thing.
At
How
War
are they
Games
dropping his
at
title
San
off him?
Diego. Yeah, Dom will win at San Diego. It's his home
You reckon he
turf,
takes it
and
back?
100%.
Okay.
I was going to say,
Yeah.
with that
Okay.
tournament, right? I'm still convinced. I'm convinced, right? Now, anything can happen, right? In wrestling, there could be a backstage injury with, one of those beatdowns that he's out of the tournament, right?
Job.
Is there any chance? Is there any chance?
Of who?
No, not The Rock. Is
Edge.
there any
Edge?
chance of Edge? Yes.
No. So
Like-
Tony Khan just came out in the last 24 hours on a podcast with that Ali Alawi guy, whatever his name is.
Yep.
Al
Hawani. Yep.
Yeah,
Ariel
him.
Hawani.
He said to him that WWE didn't even approach AEW about Adam Copeland or Edge, whatever, going to compete in this tournament for the sake of Cena. And and he is adamant, Tony Khan is adamant that he's going to be there for the rest of the year at AEW helping out and doing whatever.
Okay. So
Now,
Tony Khan doesn't know the
Having said
WWE
that-
work. The
having
week
said
before
that-
they'll contact them. They're not going to contact them months out. They're not that.
Well, no. I mean, I don't think there's a time limit on something like that. I mean, if you have to plan for it, you have to plan for it. But at the same time, where this is the wrestling business. The whole never say never thing is quite alive. I mean,
100%.
how many times we heard from Punk, I'll never go back there. It made me sick in the first place. Blah blah blah. Look where he is. Right. So I don't believe shit.
You know what?
No, that's what I mean. I'm with you.
Yeah.
I'm with you, Bo. It can still happen, right?
I feel like
I think it's possible.
We've got that much of a chance, but there is a chance, I reckon.
I feel like, and I know we'll probably do this in another episode because I don't want to go on this one for too long. But the Cena thing, I feel like they've messed it up. Like they had the opportunity there with The Rock, and they could have ended it with The Rock. I always said that.
That's right.
But what should have happened? And I'll quickly get to the point. Is that I feel like it should have been a full nostalgic run, right? Because this is what it is. It's what the WWE is, and what do you expect, right? I expected 100%. A nostalgic run, him going against his past opponents, his biggest opponents. So you start off, low. You go with The Miz, you go with Randy Orton, you go with Sheamus, you do the Rusev. And this could have been the last time is now type of tournament throughout the whole year, but individual feuds. And then what it does is it builds Cena up to be like this because it builds him up to be this god, this like no one can beat him, right? And then who comes out at the end? The last four shows, the final boss shows up, and it's like playing Mario, right? Where you go through all the stages, all the levels, all the worlds, right? Right, and you're building yourself up to get to Bowser, right? And you get to Bowser, and you're like, you've got everything. You've got all the powers. You've got everything you need, right? You've got all the tools. You've burst everyone. You've gone through trials and tribulations, the ups and downs. but they've built him to be this crazy, like God, the Zeus, the GOAT. Because he is on Mount Rushmore. If you're calling him the GOAT, they should have built him like this.
I agree.
He versus the final boss, 1v1. They're one win apiece, and that last match, John Cena goes over as the greatest of all time, and he beats the final boss. That's what should have happened. I feel like they've messed it up. That's what I feel like.
Mars,
that
can still happen.
No, it can't though. Not the way that I wanted it to go. Like obviously,
but that can still. It can still happen. Final boss versus Cena. That can still happen. There's still. I mean, unlikely, but
I think it's very unlikely that that's going to happen. Also, just to address what Harrison said in the chat about Jericho, that can't happen. His contract
Royal Rumble.
He'll be. If anything, he'll be the Rumble because his contract ends with AEW in December.
Yeah.
I mean,
Andy, how would you play out the Cena tournament then, or how would you have given him the send off?
I like Mars's idea. Yeah, I don't mind that. I will say, I think the AJ match was incredible because just like 619, all these moves, those last three matches. So from the AJ one and the two he had before was sensational, right? Just because he was just doing everyone else's moves, it was like a tribute to everyone, right? That was great.
Yeah.
Since then, it's been lackluster. And Monday night, the 3-on-3 was disgraceful, right? Didn't need to happen.
That was trash. I didn't like it at all.
It was so, like Rey Mysterio. What are you doing, mate? Get your nose out of it. I know your son's involved, but
I said this to Taylor. When was it? Too? When he dropped the title, John Cena. So I had a million ideas, right? When he dropped the title, Dom, right? What they should have done was played on that storyline with Ray coming out and interfering in the match, and it's a way that he loses, but he still remains strong, Dom, if you know what I mean. Okay, you got beaten by Cena, but Ray came out, interfered, and you didn't get a clear. Yeah, but you still didn't clear a clear. I mean, that's how I look at it.
Yeah, but they'll fix that.
You always have to keep somebody
War
strong.
Games.
Yeah, I know.
True, and they'll fix it. You'll get it back at War Games, no problem.
Yeah,
Dom's the GOAT, mate. Dom's the GOAT, future GOAT. Don't worry.
I don't know. I just feel like in that moment you could have kept him strong with an interference and still elevating both storylines with Ray and Dom.
Fair.
You know what I mean? I don't know. I think it's everything's on the fly, as you said with the Cardona, Zack Ryder music on the fly. How do you not know that 24 hours before?
Correct.
And you're the WWE, and it's an elite. I know you want to keep
also,
it
hang on.
like, exciting.
Take that with a grain of salt, though, because Matt talks so much shit.
All right, even if it wasn't, but still, like
you never know.
Pick the right song, man. Come on.
True.
Pick the right.
So, Andy,
song.
what do you do? What do you do? You would have liked to have seen The Rock as well.
Seen a Rock or Jericho can't happen. Obviously, he's still on the contract. No. Like, I still think. Honestly, I don't even think it comes down to the final match. Like, I don't think that's as important as everyone thinks it might be. Only because I reckon there'll be a send off. I reckon Undertaker will show up. Obviously, of course he will. What am I talking?
There'll be a send off, like a Ric Flair send off. I think.
Yeah. Like I was going to say, Ric Flair might even show up. I know he's under contract, but you might get all the Hardys and blah blah blah. You'll get all this right, and everyone will sort of forget about the last match. So I don't actually think it's about. He keeps saying, "I want to give back. I want to give back." So honestly, I just hope he doesn't put anyone over because he doesn't need to. He needs to just go out on top and win. It can't happen.
This can't happen either. This can't happen.
Nah, the Shield. We don't want the Shield
going nowhere.
Bucky, how are you, legend? Big
what
unit.
A man.
Love him.
The big
keep doing your videos about the history as well, man. I like it. Good watch.
That guy is Carlton content royalty, mate.
He's a sick puppy. He's a sick puppy. I love him. We'll get him on the Jumper Punch next year as well. We couldn't get him this year. Too many commitments.
I was going to say, I like what you said, Mars, about bringing, making it a full nostalgic run. But what I would have done is
you can add swerves here and there. Like there would have been something that we would have caught off guard, and he probably doesn't win every match. And he got, you know what I mean? Like you got to add a swerve. You can't just win every match and not put anybody over.
I've got an idea for you.
I wouldn't have done any matches. There would have been one match. Do you want to hear it?
Okay.
We go back to the old days. Gauntlet match, right? and he'll get the Miz first, pin the Miz. Next one comes out, Cardona, Ziggler comes out, so on and so forth. In that time, you're doing exactly what you said, and you're building him as this god that can't be beaten. But at the end, we throw back the clock even further. And remember when Kurt Angle first said, "Who wants to take the challenge?" And he came out. He does the same thing. LA Knight comes out, beats him.
No, not LA Knight.
Joe Hendry.
Joe Hendry. I was just about to say his name and he'll appear. That's it. Yes, he's signed. He's signed with the WWE.
Yeah, I know. But
here's the thing with Joe Hendry. He's locked into this storyline right now, so he can't do it.
I would have loved to have seen like a meteoric rise of another, like, you know how we got the prototype when John Cena appeared, like a Ricky Sainz or an Ethan Page, somebody like, you know, somebody like that. Cool. Like someone that would have been, imagine, or MJF. I know he's not part of it. I'm just saying,
MJF, you know, imagine him in WWE.
That'll happen at some stage.
That'll happen in the future. All right. I'm going to throw the biggest curveball ever. Right. So let's finish the Cena talk with this. So he had that WrestleMania match he had with Bray Wyatt. You know, that was awesome. I thought, right? You know, amazing cinematic one. I thought that was great. Right. He's got a brother, Bray. Right.
No,
why couldn't he come out and just? Why couldn't he just come out and just look at him and walk out?
No,
like just
Uncle Butler?
Yeah. Why not?
Uncle Howdy. Uncle Howdy.
No, dude.
Or run around the ring and go, Bo wins, Bo leaves, Bo leaves.
I can't.
Come on.
I can't. I can't.
That's the worst. Could you imagine?
Not wrestling, but it's a Bray Wyatt tribute. It's got nothing to do with Bo Dallas.
I know that, but the Wyatt,
you know what I mean?
Just they shit me. The Wyatt.
No, I agree. But Mars, just a tribute to Bray Wyatt. You know what I mean? The torches would have gone up, everything, right? Play Bray Wyatt's music, even, right? And that's it.
His tribute was in Perth, Andy.
Yeah, but not.
And let me tell you, that was wild.
Yeah, I had goosebumps. That was awesome. Perth crowd was awesome.
We'll touch on this.
With lights. It was nuts.
Yeah, I was great. Go on, Mas.
We'll touch on this. Obviously, we got the major returns of Brock Lesnar, as we all suspected, and Romano Reigns. Broccoli Lesnar and Romano Reigns. They came. I mean, this was predictable. We saw it from maybe 5 weeks ago. You just knew this was going to happen, right? You knew, and I wasn't surprised, and the crowd knew. Everyone knew, like when they're chanting OTC, I'm like, obviously we already knew before, but they knew as well. And you get the pop, but I feel like it's just a pop, a cheap pop every time.
Yeah. No, I was going to say, it's just like you got to remember where Raw was, Madison Square Garden. Everything happens. Of course, they're going to put on a show, right? Like because MSG, exactly. They're just going to go for broke, right? But I'm going to say, Roman Reigns, what's he doing wearing that sleeve?
He's sponsored by Jordan, isn't he?
Yeah, I think but Vince was in charge. Joe, I'm calling you Joe and Oawi. If Vince was in charge, you would get your ass kicked, mate. He would get his ass kicked. Vince was in charge.
You know what I actually thought was going to happen, and I thought they were going to genuinely tease us. I thought they were going to dictate. No. I thought Romano Reigns and Broccoli Lesnar weren't going to punch each other up. I thought, because usually they leave that one until the big event, like the full stare down, and then somebody comes out and that. I thought, okay, I'm like, wow, I'm surprised. Like this is okay, something different.
Yeah, fair.
Yeah, no, possibly. So what happens with Roman Reigns now? So Lesnar's gone back to Heyman. What happens with Roman Reigns? Like this is what I'm thinking at War Games, right? Just quickly, I'm going to say, if he turns Roman Reigns on Punk and these guys, right? Seth Rollins, haven't seen him for a while. Just saying.
I don't think
he's not a work.
He's not a work. Proper genuine.
It's not a work. But can he show up and just be there and join the CM Punk side and then turn on him at WrestleMania and they have a title match?
No, I don't think. I think he's genuinely out, dude. Like this time.
Yeah, no, I know, but there's out and there's like, can you show up and just show up?
Maybe at the top of the stage.
That's what I'm saying. Don't do anything, and everyone's going to go, "Oh, he's not injured again," and then he just, just looks and walks and walks back. everyone will just scratch your head, going, "Ooh, what's going on?"
You know what's
know?
funny?
Yeah.
I reckon the fans.
Something's going to happen.
fair.
We've
That's
got
fair.
better ideas in the WWE. I'm convinced.
100%.
I'm convinced.
Like, but you know,
Go.
we can talk about it for ages, but we'll be here all night, and we've got to keep this pretty short.
We've got
but
prior engagements we need to go.
All this stuff that's going on right now, where we're saying, oh, you know, the women's division's a little bit lackluster, and these storylines with the blokes are real stale and shit. And just think about how much is going to happen in the lead up to Mania and even after Mania.
100%.
We know we're going to get something with Dom and Ray, or they're going to end up teaming together, and it's going to be this massive face turn, and it's going to be huge. The Mysterios, right? So we know we're going to get that at some stage. We know that next year, and I could be wrong. If I'm wrong, so be it. Moxley's contract does end in 2026 AEW.
Shield.
Huh?
The Shield next year.
We might end up getting the Shield, right? There is so much that can still happen that hasn't happened.
Yeah.
But again, is that like bringing back old nostalgia? You know what I mean? You can
But
put.
it's
You
always
can
going to happen regardless.
Yeah, I get that.
Yeah,
But I just want to see some rise from a kid, man, or like a 20 or like a early 30s.
I
know,
know,
but
Page
I've been waiting for a while.
Yeah, but you remember, Punk's got to have his run. He's going to be done in a year or two, right? Like, he's on the way out. He knows that.
Yeah,
probably. Maybe WrestleMania, right? That could be not his last match, but like, he knows. Look, you can see his demeanor this time around. He knows he's there to put over talent. You know, have your run, and then we look after everyone else. He knows that, right? I almost think Cody's almost the same, to not as much as extent as Punk. Raymond Reigns shows up every 6 months. Brock Lesnar every 3 months. You know what I mean? So Cena's gone. They're on their way, Mars. I agree with you. We need some fresh
but you
talent.
need to be pushing up somebody from up underneath right now, because once they're all going to go together.
But how do you say the Punk and Cena and these guys, hey, you're dropping to Javon Evans?
Well, they understand
right now.
Yeah, but
it won't happen now. It won't.
but what
it'll happen
not
next
now.
year.
It's too late. It's too late.
Yeah.
But
I know that's what we're saying. You know,
it should have happened.
If it didn't happen 3 months ago, it's not going to happen this year.
The next ones are obviously Broncinio Reed and Broncinio Breaker.
Broncinio.
They're the next ones. They're the push, because no one else. How old's Drew McIntyre?
Oh, he's like
30s,
38 or something.
Yeah.
Like, he can push him. He's all right. I like him. He's a great wrestler, and
he's awesome. I love him. I think he's almost the most entertaining person in WWE now. Honestly, he's.
You know who they're going to push before we end it? Like, you know who they're going to push?
Breaker.
Logan Paul.
Yeah, I've got no problem with that.
He's got natural heat. It's natural.
I don't have a problem with that. He's
also entertaining. Like, but even
I agree. I agree. I can't stand him as a real life person, but in the WWE sphere, you need a natural heel, man. You know, when Gunther came out, people didn't know whether to boo him or cheer him. It's like Seth Rollins. They don't know whether to boo him or cheer him. You know why? Because of all the nostalgic pops. Logan Paul has some serious heat, and I don't mind if they put a title on him.
And let's be honest. Every time he wrestles, Logan Paul, like, you watch it because you go, "What's he going to do? Is he going to jump off this? Is he going to do this? What's he going to do? What is he going to do? Is he going to, get that natural heat, like you say? He's awesome. He's so good to watch.
Who can overtake in the vision?
Sorry.
I reckon he can overtake in the vision. Like, he can elevate himself in the vision higher than Bron Breakker. They got to be careful with that.
Well, I
don't reckon
that was all on the fly because of the Seth thing.
Of course.
I just think he's just there for war games, to be honest. I think he's just going to walk away and do his own thing.
You know, the Bron brothers, right? The Bro brothers, or whatever you want to call them, right? They don't like
the Bronsons there.
Like, people like Breaker. Like, even Bronson Reed, they don't really hate him. Logan Paul, they genuinely have hatred towards him, and that's why I think he's a perfect fit for it. I mean, they got that one right. I'll give them kudos on that. They got that right. I think he needs a push now, because I want to see a heel, man. I'd love to see a proper heel have a title.
Well, Dirty Dom tried, and everyone loves him. Right?
You love him.
He's awesome. Yeah,
you know what I mean? It's like when Randy Orton had the title. What about when Randy Orton had the title when he was hated? Edge, same thing. You need those,
true.
It's always a babyface versus a babyface. I'm like, this is boring. I'm like, all right, I don't really care who wins.
What about Cody? Does he turn?
Nah, they
Well, I
won't
mean,
do it.
No
he's
impact.
got one more
T-shirts.
contract left, and that's it.
Too many
Yeah, so
t-shirts.
there's no point. Yeah, true. Well, yeah, I suppose.
Jey
Anyway.
Uso's the one in the crop tops, but yeah.
Bro, mate, they need to seriously sort that out because he is stale as shit.
Again, he doesn't need to wrestle, does he? Let's just do entrance and go back. That's it.
No,
It's all
honestly, he needs
It's
to
all
stay off the mic, put him back into a tag situation. Mars loves him, right? You should have
What?
seen
I love-
Mars.
yeah.
You should have seen Mars.
love his
face
entrance.
at Mania when that track played. The guy's face lit up
Mm.
like it was Christmas.
Boy, I want a pre-game at a Carlton game. Imagine that.
That'd be sick. All right,
Wait, that would be mad. Imagine 90,000 people, Andy. I'm telling you, you would do it.
Maybe I would. But that was a good
You would,
segue,
man, you would.
Bo. That was a good segue.
To what?
When his music hits. You want to tell
Yeah,
everyone what we got Sunday
tell
night,
them.
Mars?
You go. Nah, I'll
Oh,
let
yeah.
Bo. I want to let Bo. You
All right, go, Bo.
Well, we are going to be doing the best of entrance theme music, but we're going to do it as a tier list. So the ranking list that you guys see on the internet all the time, everyone does them. They're called tiers. We're going to do that S through to F. We're going to find a good one, and us three are going to sit here and discuss which are the best, which suck. I'm sure we're going to disagree and agree on many different ones, but it's going to be a lot of fun. And I guess by then we'll also probably touch on a little bit of SmackDown as well, because that'll be the day before. But I wanted to say something else before we do wrap up as well. Mm-hmm. During the week, as Mars said earlier, we have set up the Instagram.
Absolutely.
I'm going to put up a little something for people to go ahead and follow that Instagram. So if you want to be in the running to win one of my cards that I designed for a wrestler back in the day, I'm not going to tell you which one, right? I'm going to put it up. We'll put a photo up there. I'll send it to Mars. He can get it up there. We'll do a little bit of a giveaway for all our brand new followers that were with us from the start. So if you're going to go and follow it, I don't know what the handle is because Mars set it up, but
we'll put it in the description below.
It'll be in the description.
Yeah.
So go ahead and follow, and then maybe at the end of the week, next week on the show, we'll announce who the winner is, and you'll get yourself a card, which you literally cannot get anywhere else right now. So
there you go. That's a good reason to subscribe, right?
That's
all right. All right. Yeah, I'll have all the following links in the description below. To the YouTube, to the Instagram. Maybe we'll make a TikTok as well, and maybe Bo will make it, or one of us every now and again, or probably happen every week. We'll do our like a live reactions, a little pop reaction.
Oh, yeah, we could do that, yeah.
For Instagram and that little portrait. So watch out for those as well. We'll have some graphics up. We'll have plenty of stuff going on. I know we all love our WWE, all us three, and the people in the chat and people after as well watching this. So make sure you get across, follow the channel, follow TJP, follow the Ankle Sore podcast as well with Andy. Bocheck, go across to his Instagram and follow that as well. At Bocheck on Instagram.
Thanks for reminding me.
You can follow me if you want. You can follow me if you want. I'm Marzi I don't really use Instagram. I just use it through the TJP, and I'll use it through here now. So
that's it.
Again, great episode, guys. I love always having these chats. I mean, the juices get flowing, don't they?
Oh,
you become artists. Imagine if I wish I was a co-writer. I wish I was Michael Hayes.
You never know. You never know, Mars. Never know one day. Yeah, the hair, the outfits.
We'll get some
with
plugs,
the hair
man.
as well.
Yeah, he's got hair like that. He's got extensions. He's
done. Yeah. But hopefully, you enjoyed it. Enjoyed another episode of Top Rope Wrestling. I gotta get used to saying the TRW now because I'm used to saying TJP. So I've got like things in my head. I was driving home tonight. I'm like, I'm not gonna make it. But anyway, we made it.
We made it
again. Legend. I think the next one will be streaming on our page as well on YouTube. So
on the new one,
unless it flips over or something. Oh, no, sorry,
on our one. Yeah. Anyway, love you and leave you. Make sure you keep watching WWE and stay a kid. It's always good to stay a kid.
Take care. Spike your hair.